So I'm sure we've all seen the Call of Duty and Fanta collaboration, and one of the characters that made an appearance is Simon Ghost Riley. Now, obviously, with stuff getting nearer to Modern Warfare 4, we're gonna have to get announcements very soon. We kind of talked about when that might be. There was a look at Ghost in potential new gear. We hadn't seen him in this gear before, and this image is the one that I want to share here first. Now, I have increased the sharpness and the clarity to give it more of a gritty look, and you can kind of tell here that it seems almost like he's going back to an original look, and this original look was from Modern Warfare 2019. If you look at the mask area here, you have that little skull attachment, and then at the bottom you have the jawline kind of coming through, and it's very reminiscent of that Modern Warfare 2019 look and appearance that he had in Warzone. So maybe this falls in line with the grittiness and the real tone that they wanted to go for, according to very early leaks of Modern Warfare 4. Essentially, and again, he looks like he has that jawline back from, or that skull jawline from Modern Warfare 2019, and this just really goes back to that realism, grittiness that they wanted to portray in Modern Warfare 4, which I think they need. Stop with that goofy, over the top explosions and Avengers type of feel for Call of Duty. Now, something else that I find interesting is with these images, you can go back to a very early leak from Vadi is Pong back in February of 2025, I believe. And he talked a little bit about some story elements for Modern Warfare 4. And I want to concentrate on this particular part right here. This is from his leak, and it reads as follows. Last story comment is, the game will be attempting to go for Modern Warfare 2019 strategy of containing many shock value moments and a much darker tone. There will be less of an emphasis on one-for-one being heroes and more so just above average soldiers that are revered as being the best of the best and willing to do anything to complete the mission, with morals taking more of a backseat against what gets results. Now, this particular comment, it shows you that grittiness and the realness of what they are trying to attempt. And with the dark tone of Modern Warfare 2019 and the more serious tone, you could take an image like this and see that this design kind of reflects that. And I know that maybe we're stretching it a bit here, but that is kind of my first thoughts on how to compare these images, how to compare what these leaks were to what we have. Now, looking at this potential New York or Korea background, and then looking at what Ghost is wearing, if it is New York, this last part here could make a lot of sense. In that very same leak, he states here, there is some sort of New York City mission, although rather than it being an invasion like in the original Modern Warfare 3, it seems it is a terrorist attack by Makarov, being a false flag attack posing as Russia. Now, if that is true, right, if Makarov is in New York and he does do a terrorist attack or something like that, you could have Task Force 141, or you could have Ghost or Price or whatever maybe responding to this attack because maybe they were chasing him, or you could have Ghost be attached to the Demon Dogs and they're the ones responding, the Marines that are around there, or some Marines get sent to do this, and Simon is there kind of as a bridge between the two. So that could be another thing that's interesting. Or it could also be Ghost repelling in Korea and beginning to go at it. But this does seem like it is that unofficial first look for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Very, very interesting. Some people started speculating now too that maybe Ghost is going to be front and center again for the marketing, and that could be indicative of what the story is going to be. It might be Ghost focused or Ghost heavy. So yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about these images here and explore them a bit more. I think the design is cool. It does look a little more plain, a little bit more bland, to be honest. But obviously with high res and maybe a few fixes here and there, it'll probably pop a little bit more.